The Sephora Holiday Savings Event is here, and it comes every year. And I use it to not just buy other people gifts, but buy myself things that I love and things that I want to try. But let's get into the good stuff. I'm going to share with you some of my favorite products right now that you might want to consider when you are putting together your wish list for the Sephora event. And all the links are going to be in the description below. The first product I want to share with you is a primer I don't really hear a lot of people talking about, and it's the Ren Clean Skincare Perfect Canvas Primer. What I love about this primer is that it's silicone free, so that it mixes really well with any type of foundation. What I found is that sometimes with different primers is that if you're not sitting there looking at the ingredients, trying to figure out which goes with which, you'll find that sometimes you put a primer on and you put the foundation on and all of a sudden like everything starts to ball up, and that's not good. I know that since it doesn't have silicone in it, it lies really nicely under makeup. I find that it helps the makeup go on smoothly. It helps it stay on. This is an underrated product I think more people need to know about. This is a foundation that I've had in my collection for a while. It's the Airbrush Flawless Foundation, stays all day. This one is a heavy duty foundation. It's a Charlotte Tilbury one. What I usually do when I apply it is actually I mix it with the Hollywood Flawless filter. I'm the color 3 fair in the Flawless filter and the 5.5 in the foundation. I really like the look of the two of these. Everything I'm wearing right now, I'm mentioning in this video. Like if you want that flawless face, if you're going to a wedding, if you are taking photos, if you want something to last all day, this will last all day. I put this makeup on at literally 6:30 in the morning, and it is 6:21. So we are 12 hours later and it's still on. So this is an amazing foundation for staying power. For those holiday parties, we're gonna go out, you put your makeup on at 3 or 4 o'clock and you're not home till midnight. This is great. I mix it with this so that it lightens it up a little bit. It adds a little bit more of a sheen. These mix really well together, and I find that it's a beautiful combination. With concealer, I have to tell you, I'm very, very picky about concealers. I'm always trying to find the latest and greatest concealer because I do have really dark circles under my eyes. I have deep set eyes, so they get really, really dark in here. One of the most recent concealers I've tried that I've heard a lot about and that I am loving right now is this Charlotte Tilbury Beautiful Skin Radiant Concealer. I'm the color 5 medium. I find that this concealer goes on beautifully. It doesn't really cake. It is light enough that it doesn't seem heavy, but it packs a lot of coverage. I definitely would suggest this to try out. I have dry skin, so I don't know, just good for my skin type. I don't know how this would work on oily skin. I just know with my dry skin, this works really, really nice. Another concealer I've been loving is this Lancome concealer, the Teint Idole Ultra Wear Concealer. I discovered this over the summer, and this has literally been my go-to concealer until I discover this, and then now I kind of go back and forth. I'm the color 250, and this is the same thing. This actually seems to be a little bit almost like more watery than the Charlotte Tilbury one. I think this one is thicker. They both cover very, very nicely, and these are both excellent concealers to consider right now. As far as setting my concealer, I am loving this Pat McGrath Labs. I don't hear a lot of people talking about this, and it is the Light Skin Fetish Sublime Perfection Blurring Under Eye Powder. So this is specifically made for the under eyes. So you can see it. I mean, it's definitely well used and loved. Ooh, you can see it. And I just strictly use this for setting my under eye concealer. I think it works really well. It doesn't crease. It's flawless. It also brightens the under eye. I'm always looking for things that are going to brighten the under eye. And I like to apply it with this very dirty puff. This is this Beauty Blender little puff sponge thing, which I love. And it just fits so perfectly underneath my eye. That's literally all I use this puff for, is literally just to put my under eye powder to set my concealer. Sticking with the under eyes, you can tell I'm obsessed with under eye type products. It's actually no longer Becca. Smashbox bought it, so thank God they continue making this product. It's the under eye brightening corrector. I still have the old Becca one. I am needing to slowly get a new one, and this is the under eye brightening corrector. I know there's a couple different colors. This is the lightest one. What I do is sometimes I'll just pop this on right on my inner corner to just brighten that area. It tends to get dark for me. I don't know about you, about these like inner corner things, but it gets dark for me, and I find that this really nicely brightens it. I have this Sephora collection brush that I use with it that I love, and the thing is that with the Sephora collection, it is 30% off regardless of whatever Sephora level you're in during the sale. And this is the 57 Pro Concealer Brush, and I love how it fits right here. And that's literally what I use it for, is to put this right here. As far as a contour, I am loving this Rare Beauty contour. Actually, my sister gave me this, I don't know, for Christmas or something, and I've been using it ever since. It's called the Happy Soul Bronzer Stick. I like it just because it's easy to put on. Oh, did I put a little on there? It's just easy to put on your face. It's just easy to use. And I blend it out with a beauty blender, and it's a perfect color for me. You know that contour color that's like ashy but not too bronzy. It's like, it's that perfect color, and it works well for my skin tone. So if you have a similar skin tone, you'd probably really like it. It's really creamy, it really goes on smooth, it blends really nicely. It's literally my favorite contour product. I love this one. I love Rare Beauty's liquid blush. As you can see here, where I'm showing where I'm applying it, this seems like a crazy color. I mean, look at it. It is like kind of crazy looking. I mean, it's pretty hardcore. This is the color Grateful, but when it shears it out, it's like a really pretty flush color. I have a couple more of these. I want to try more. I'll probably pick up some more during the sale. I really enjoy these products from Rare Beauty. I think they just lead a nice flush to the skin. Going along with the contour, of course, I have my Beauty Light wand that I use from Charlotte Tilbury. This is the color Spotlight. I put this here, you know, on my cheekbones. Actually, sometimes I'll put this on after I put on my powder and like a little bit on my cheekbones. I was actually getting my makeup done from an amazing makeup artist, Brittany Page Makeup. You follow her on Instagram, and she was giving me a whole bunch of tips. She always gives me amazing tips. But she put this on after powder just to kind of brighten up the cheekbones, right? I always say, oh, you have to put it before powder. She's like, no, you want it to stand out. So she put like a little bit with a stippling brush at the end of doing my makeup, and I think it looked amazing. So to set my makeup, I am such a huge fan, as everybody is, of the Laura Mercier powders, but these are very specific. This is the honey one, which isn't that translucent color. It's a little bit of a kind of a yellowish color, if you can tell. And I think it just gives a little bit of color to my face. And so I use this honey one when I'm filming, when I know I'm gonna be in front of a camera, but on almost on a day-to-day basis, I love this translucent glow one. The glow one I would never use while filming because it definitely has like a glowy finish to it. But on an everyday, I get asked all the time, like, oh my God, your skin looks amazing, your skin looks amazing. I think it's a combination of different products, good skincare. Obviously, it's not like one product that's gonna make your skin look amazing, but I think this lends itself to a really nice glow to your face. And this is like a product I don't hear a lot of people talking about, the glow version, not the regular one, but the glow version. To set all my makeup, I love the setting spray, the Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray from Charlotte Tilbury. This thing really does work. I remember hearing so much about it from different YouTubers and people talking about it, and it really does work. It really sets your makeup. I mean, same thing. I put this makeup on at 6:30 this morning. I mean, it could be a combination of this, it could be the foundation, but it stays on. I know that when I need my makeup to stay on, I use this spray. It works so well. I don't use this every single day because I do think it can be a tiny little bit drying. I use this on the nights or days that I really want my makeup to last. Sticking with the face and powders is this Jouer highlighter. I don't hear a lot of people talking about Jouer, and Jouer has some incredibly beautiful products. This is called Skinny Dip. It's such a pretty highlighter. It really adds a glow to your skin. It kind of reminds me of that Champagne Pop highlighter that was so popular for many years. I don't even, do they still sell that? I don't know. But this is a go-to highlighter for me. The brand Jouer. I don't hear enough people talk about it, and I think it needs a little bit more love. So for eyes, I don't have too many products here for the eyes. Honestly, my go-to palette, it's such an oldie but goodie, but it's such a good palette. It's the Too Faced Peach palette. I swear to God, I know this thing has been around forever, and I probably had this palette since forever, but it's such a good combination of colors that you could create any look, especially fall and winter. It's just, this palette really is all you need. I can't say enough good things about this palette. I know it's not like the newest or latest, but the formula on these eyeshadows is really nice. It stays, and it's what I have on my eyes right now. It just creates a really pretty eye look. I don't know. I just love this peach palette, and it smells good too. On the eyes also is eyeliner from One Size. It's a really, really nice eyeliner. I'm always looking for like the best liquid eyeliners. If you could tell me your favorite liquid eyeliners, I will probably go and pick it up. I'm always experimenting what's the latest and greatest. I really like this one from One Size. I find that it goes on really, really dark. It goes on easily, and it's definitely one worth trying. A random eye product is this eye glue for lashes. I discovered this glue, I don't know, over the summer. It works so well. It's from Velour, and I love the application of it It's, you know, this wand type application. It goes on clear. And I swear to God, it's like, you know, sometimes when you're putting on lashes, too much ruins it, too little ruins it. It's like you have to have the perfect amount. And I feel like this deposits a perfect amount of glue, and the glue doesn't like gob on weirdly. It's just perfect. It's just, I always know that when I'm going to use this, I'll end up with a good lash day. And I feel like the glue sticks. You don't end up with those like little things on the inside, on the outside that peel off that I hate, right? Halfway through the night or whatever you're doing, you look and you're like, oh my God, my freaking eyelash is like half off. It's so, and did nobody tell me? No, nobody told me. And it's the worst thing, you know, when you see somebody and their eyelashes half falling off and you just want to get some glue and like put it on there. That's just like a pet peeve of mine. So I'm always looking for like really good glues. I think this velour one is a really good one. It is worth trying. I've got some Sephora collection eyeliners here as well. The Sephora collection has some really nice products. And like I said, there's 30% off. This is a waterproof black felt liner. I'll link it below. And then this is one that's a really nice one. It's like their precision eyeliner, which I've had. I have this one in black and in brown. This one is like really black. This one, if you're not that good at makeup or eyeliner, I would not recommend it. It's not beginner friendly. But if you really know how to do the eyeliner, it can really create like a really nice black, like just a black dark line. I'm not that good at describing it. These are a little bit easier to use, these felt tip ones, like this one from One Size. I find if I'm more in a rush, I'll use this, but if I really want to take a little bit more of my time and create that thick, really jet black cat eye, this is good for that. So I have my favorite lip liner of life, and if you could do me a favor, if you happen to know of a dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury Iconic Nude, I would love that. I have so many of these. They're kind of expensive. That's why I pick them up during the sale. But it literally is my favorite color. Very thin lips, and it allows me to like outline my lip, almost overline it, but it doesn't look obvious because I don't know what it is about this color. It just blends in nicely with my lips, but still makes my lips look a little bit thicker. It's Iconic Nude, Charlotte Tilbury. I'm not a fan of Pillow Talk at all. It's Iconic Nude, but if anyone knows of a dupe of this, like a cheap dupe, one that's not so expensive, I have like 3 or 4 of them because I lose them too. You know, you lose lip liners. And I'm like, if I can find this, you know, at a drugstore or something like that, I would love that. But in the meantime, this is it. And then I love this lipstick, Kidman's Kiss from Charlotte Tilbury. It's such a pretty pink color. It's what I have on now. I like it. I like the way it smells. It's a nice formula. I think she has really nice lipsticks. This is a lip gloss I don't hear a lot of people talking about, but it's seriously such a good lip gloss because it's got this almost like pearlescent. You can see it in the bottle. If I put it on my hand, you can see like that. It just adds almost like an extra dimension to your lips. I think it really makes them look a little bit more plumped. And it's the Too Faced. I wrote it down because everything got, I use this so much that everything got wiped off. Too Faced Lip Injection Power Plumping Hydrating Lip Gloss in the Bigger the Hoops, which is a warm nude with sparkle. Sparkle is the key. This is such a pretty lip gloss from Too Faced. Nobody talks about it. It is such a good lip gloss. So I've got a few hair products I wanted to share with you. And one is this Oribe Super Shine Light Moisturizing Cream. I have fine hair, but I do have a lot of it, but sometimes some products can kind of weigh it down. This is really nice because it's not super heavy. It smells really nice too, but it doesn't weigh the hair down, which is why I like it. So it's good for you ladies who have fine hair. I would definitely suggest it. This is a really nice product for a leave-in conditioner, thirsty girl. I actually just kind of like the spray. I like the way it applies. It's also a little bit more on the lighter weight. It doesn't weigh your hair down, which I like about this one. Moroccan oil. This is a Perfect Defense, a heat protectant. So this is for super high. So I like to use my curling iron like really hot. So I'll put this on prior to curling it. I love any product from Moroccan oil. I think I just like the smell. Like anything. I'll buy anything Moroccan oil. I love this brand of hair product. I feel like it works so well. I always have Moroccan oil itself. Like I'll just use it every now and then. I don't use it all the time because I just don't want to waste it, but I just love it. I love Moroccan oil. And this is one of my favorite Moroccan oil products. Olaplex, of course, you got to get Olaplex. If you're like over Olaplex or you don't even know if you want to try it yet, I would actually suggest one of their products to try. Okay. If you want to just try one, it's their Olaplex, and look, I'm almost done with it. Bonding oil. Same thing, this oil is not too heavy. I don't know what it is about it. I feel like you can put like a lot, I'm gonna put some on right now. You can put some on and it doesn't weigh the hair down. It just makes it super shiny and like the end's really nice and it doesn't It doesn't weigh it down. I find this is such a really nice, beautiful, light oil. I'd highly recommend this from Olaplex. I really like this too. This is like their leave-in styler that you put in on wet hair. This is the number 6. So these are actually probably my like 2 favorite products from Olaplex. I also have the number 3, which I use, which is like the pre-treatment, but I think these are just a little bit more exciting. This oil is really, really nice. I have a few more Sephora collection items for you, and then I have some perfumes at the end. So I always stock up on these little masks. I have so many of them. This is a hair mask, a pamplemousse hair sleeping mask, a mango hair sleeping mask. During the sale, because they're 30% off, I stock up on these hair sleeping masks. There's foot masks. These are fun. So these are really fun masks. I love how they each have their own smell. The hair ones come with this little like hair bonnet that you could sleep in. So sometimes I'll sleep in it, but actually sometimes if I know I'm going to wash my hair at night, I'll just put it up in the morning and put my hair in a braid during the day. And what I do is I'll actually put it in my hair, put it in a braid, and try and go on a walk that day. I love walking, and then get sun on my hair to get the heat and really penetrate that conditioner. I mean, you can probably use that with any conditioner, but I kind of like thinking it's a little hair mask treatment type thing. All right, now last are just a couple perfumes. 2 of them are actually recent discoveries of mine. Well, this year at least. And I use them all the time. I love them. This is the YSL Libre, but this is the intense version. So anyone that knows me knows that I absolutely love perfumes, but they've got to be strong. Like, I like strong perfumes, and I want to be able to smell them. And I want to be able to smell them not when I spray them, but like hours later. And this intense perfume delivers. It's a very strong scent. It has, oh, it smells so good. It does remind me more of a fall winter scent, which I think right now would be a great buy if you're looking for a gift for yourself or for somebody else. It's a beautiful fall winter scent. I'd say more nighttime. It's such a good, this smells so, so good. You got to go try it. And then this is another favorite of mine that I've loved throughout spring and summer, and I still wear it now, is a Twilly de Hermes, and it's a little bit of a lighter scent. To me, this is more of a daytime scent than the YSL. So I'll kind of wear this during the daytime, and a lot of times wear this at night. This to me, it seems like an expensive perfume. I mean, it's Hermes, but it smells expensive to me. Like when you put it on, you feel really good and you feel expensive. So these are my 2 perfume picks. I love them. I think they're amazing, and it's nice to get them during the sale at 20% off or 15% off or whatever level that you're at for Sephora. I hope you enjoyed my picks. I love stocking up and trying new things during this sale. Let me know in the comments what you're going to pick up. I've got a ton of things listed below. I don't even know if I said my name at the beginning of the video, but my name is Erika. Make sure you subscribe because I'm obsessed with shopping, finding deals, finding the best products for you. Do a lot of Amazon videos here on this channel, so make sure you check those out as well. And I will see you in the next video. Mwah.